It's the big story of the day today. A total of 92 opposition members of parliament have been suspended from parliament. 11 more Rajya Sabha MPs have now been suspended. This is the largest number of opposition MPs that have ever been suspended in the last decade or more. Opposition parties, as you can imagine, are up in arms. 46 MPs have been suspended in the Lok Sabha and 46 have been suspended in the Rajya Sabha. So that's a total of 92 opposition MPs who've been suspended from Parliament at this time. This is in the wake of the huge politics over the Parliament preached. Minister Piyush Goyal is speaking. Let's listen.
जो पीड़ा हो रही है उसका आज सभी ने दृश्य देखा। ये बहुत दुर्भाग्य की बात है। हम निंदा करते हैं इनके व्यवहार की, जिस प्रकार से इन्होंने सदन में बार बार व्यवधान किया और जिनके कारण भारत की इस लोकतंत्र के मंदिर का अपमान हुआ है, इसकी हम घोर निंदा करते हैं।
Politics over the parliamentary security breach has reached a historic 11 now, with 11 more Rajya Sabha MPs suspended, taking the total of 46 from the upper house, 92 in total. This could become a huge political inflection point. K.C. Venugopal, General Secretary of the Congress, is speaking.
Oh, now the parliament is functioning only for one purpose: to suppress the entire voice of the opposition and to suspend maximum people, those who are raising the issues of the people and the security. This is the thing is happening. Because this type of the parliament is, actually our impression is that parliament is for discussion and debate. But now the parliament is for suspension of opposition members.
1/8 of the parliament stands suspended. അത്രയും എം പിമാരെ സസ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട കാരണം കൂടി പരിശോധിച്ചാൽ രാജ്യത്തെ തന്നെ ഞെട്ടിച്ച ഒരു സംഭവമായ പാർലമെന്റിന്റെ അകത്ത് നടന്ന ഒരു സുരക്ഷാ വീഴ്ചയെക്കുറിച്ച് ഒരു സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെന്റ് പ്രധാനമന്ത്രിയോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആഭ്യന്തരമന്ത്രിയോ പറയണമെന്ന് ആവശ്യപ്പെട്ടതുകൊണ്ട് എം പിമാരെ സസ്പെൻഡ്.
Let's go straight across to India today's Polami Saha tracking Parliament for India today. Polami, 92 is a staggering figure. 46 MPs suspended in both the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. What happens next?
Well, it remains seen if there is any breakthrough or any thaw, because as far as the opposition is concerned, now they're going to be more belligerent. I suspect nobody is going to ask for any revocation of this suspension, not just because of the fact that, it's going to last just a couple of days more, till about the 22nd of December when this session comes to an end. But the fact that, earlier with the first lot of suspensions that took place, 14 members of parliament before today, 13 from the Lok Sabha, 1 from the Rajya Sabha. The opposition had reached out to the Rajya Sabha chairman, Mallikarjun Kharge, writing for Trinamool Member of Parliament Derek O'Brien to the Rajya Sabha chairman, or Adhir Chowdhury reaching out to the Lok Sabha speaker. In the case of the Congress MPs, at that point of time, 13 of them who had been suspended. But now that everyone has come under the purview of this suspension, practically 1/8, as was being quoted by one member of parliament, which now stands suspended, we can expect, the opposition to be more aggressive, more belligerent, and there could be very stormy scenes inside a parliament and outside as well. Of course, they won't be let inside the house because now they stand suspended. But given that, they've been already sitting on the steps of the Parliament gate, those who are inside will definitely, challenge the authority of the Speaker and the Chairman to go ahead with these suspensions, because they're calling it a murder of democracy, a black day for democracy, saying we simply asked for a statement from the Home Minister on the Parliament security breach, and this is what we got in return, asking for a clarification on what happened, how did it happen, and what can be done in order to review the security of Parliament, to tighten it, and this is what we've got in return. So just expect that the situation will get extremely stormy for the last few days of this winter session, with the centre and the opposition at loggerheads.
But Polami, politically speaking, this also becomes a really, really big rallying point ahead of that big India Alliance meeting.
Absolutely. This becomes a big point. It remains to be seen how the opposition, of course, capitalizes on this and possibly takes it to the people, saying, we were raising questions, and simply for raising questions which concerns Parliament security, which is a house for every one of us. It's not just the government's house. It is a house which has every party represented. Those who have been elected to power sent there, those nominated sent there as well. It represents everyone. And if you're going to ask tough questions concerning the safety and security of members of Parliament, what if someone was hurt on that day? What if, a dangerous sort of instrument was brought in, or anything could have happened? So simply asking questions, we've been suspended. It remains to be seen, of course, how, of course, it will rally the India parties ahead of that very crucial meeting, which is to take place tomorrow at 3 p.m. But how they take it to the people is also going to be extremely critical.
Poulami, thanks very much for that. 3 p.m. tomorrow is the Indie Alliance meeting. 92 MPs have been suspended. That's the maximum number that have ever been suspended.